Many of my students requested from different corners to discuss gerund. I am going to give you the lesson in deductive method. What is deductive method? Actually, deductive method is the method. First, I shall give you some examples, and then I will come to the conclusion, and then I will give you the definition. Clear? Now let us discuss what gerund is and how gerund is used and how you can use not only in spoken English but also in writing good English. First of all, I may remind you that gerund can be used both as subject and object. My dear friends, my viewers, and my well-wishers and my patrons, please become online to attend or to join my live class on gerund. I am giving you, first of all, some good examples. My first example is smoking is injurious to health. Here you see that smoke is a verb plus ing, smoking, and it is acting as the subject and subject to the verb is. Please join the class. It's an important class because it is a grammatical discussion on gerund. And gerund is actually a nonfinite verb. What is gerund? Gerund is actually a nonfinite verb and used as the noun. As gerund is used as noun, it can be used both as subject and object. And just take your exercise book and pen and write down the examples I am giving. First of all, I have already given you an example. Smoking is injurious to health. So smoke plus ing, smoking, its function is verb, but it is actually acting as the noun. That is the subject to the verb is. Clear? So smoking is injurious to health. The smoking is gerund. My second example, swimming is a good exercise. Swim plus ing, swim is the present form of the verb, plus ing, swimming is W-I-M-M-I-N-G. Swimming is a good exercise. So what is swimming? Swimming is acting as the subject to the verb is. It is acting as the subject to the verb is. So it is non-finite verb, but it is acting as the noun. Who can act as subject or object, only noun or pronoun. Therefore, there is no problem in the construction of gerund. So smoking and swimming both are acting as the subject. My dear viewers, my patrons, if you like this video and if you think that this video will come to your benefit, please share among your friends, share, and please subscribe too. This is my request, nothing else. But I am taking my class on live. Now you see that gerund can act as object too. My mother loves dancing. My mother loves dancing. So ask loves by what? Ask the principal verb loves by what, and it will give you the answer singing. Clear? So singing, verb plus ing, sing plus ing is acting as the gerund. Clear? Now my fourth example. Composing poems is the way of expressing emotion. Composing poems is the way of expressing emotion. You see that composing is acting as the subject, and expressing emotion, expressing is acting as the object. But you must observe that expressing has been used preposition plus gerund. Preposition plus gerund. Of is preposition and expressing is gerund. So gerund and preposition can be used side by side. So gerund can be used as subject, gerund can be used as object, gerund can be used as complement to the preposition. You see. Another example I am giving. Serving mankind is worshipping God. Serving mankind is worshipping God. Here serving, serve plus ing, is acting as the subject. That is the noun, yet it is nonfinite verb. And worshipping God, worshipping is acting as the object. So, serving God is worshipping, serving mankind is worshipping God, is also the example of gerund. Serving is gerund and worshipping is gerund. Clear? Please become online, because I am discussing a very important topic in grammar, that is gerund. And the use of gerund, gerund as subject, gerund as object, gerund as complement to the preposition. Clear? And I am giving you all examples, and later at the last phase of my lesson I will give you the concluding part and the definition. Clear? Now, seventh example. My seventh example. Reading English newspaper is one of the ways of increasing vocabulary. Reading English newspaper is one of the ways of increasing vocabulary. So you see that reading is gerund, reading is acting as the subject, and increasing is acting as the complement to the preposition, of. Complement to the preposition of. So preposition plus gerund. My eighth example. Writing letters is a forgotten art. Writing letters is a forgotten art. So writing is acting as the subject and letters here object. Write plus ing, present form of the verb plus ing, and it is acting not only as non-finite verb but also as noun. Clear? It is noun because it is acting as the subject. Only noun or pronoun can act as the subject. Painting nature is my hobby. Ninth example. Painting nature is my hobby. You see, paint plus ing, paint plus ing, painting, it is acting as the subject. Naturally, it is gerund. Painting nature is my hobby. Another example. Consulting a dictionary is a good habit. Consulting a dictionary is a good habit. Here dictionary is object, but consulting is gerund. Consult plus ing. Thank you, my dear friends, and please subscribe, like, comment, share, and if there is any question, you may put and you may place, and I will give you the answers in my next class. Another example. On hearing the bad news, I came back home. On hearing the bad news, I came back home. Here you see that on is preposition, hearing is gerund. So preposition plus gerund. On hearing the bad news, I came back home. Clear? Now, I have given you already 11 examples and my 12th example. After returning home, I studied history. After returning home, I studied history. Then what is after? After is a preposition and returning is gerund. So it is preposition plus gerund. After returning home, I studied history. Clear? I directed all my efforts to taming the power hidden in nature. Again, I am repeating the sentence. It is a difficult sentence. I directed all my efforts to taming, T-A-M-I-N-G, taming means making disciplined, taming the power hidden in nature. So, to is preposition and taming is gerund. Then, or finally, I must give you the concluding resolution. What is gerund? All these examples prove or substantiate that gerund is a non-finite verb, present form of the verb plus ing, that can act as noun, that can act as subject and object, that can act as complement to the preposition. Thanking all of you. Good night. Stay safe, stay mellow. And if you like my video, those who are online, who are listening to my lesson on grammar, Don't forget to subscribe my channel so that I may be enthused and encouraged to appear before you with more grammatical items. Good night.